about the Muller situation, of course, it's a very juicy story. Thomas Muller is not playing. It is kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy to say, oh, things are going to get very nervous and loud in Munich, and then you write about it, and then things look as if they get very nervous and loud in Munich. And Muller, as you said, rejected that, distanced himself from these reports quite convincingly. At least for the moment, he said everything that's important now is about the title race, and there is no time to talk about these other things. So I think if his situation were to be the same next season, then we would have a different story. But I think because the season is nearly over, it'd be very stupid, and Müller is a lot of things, but certainly not stupid, to start having this massive discussion now. Also, I think Müller understands that football is very short-termist. You know, you have a bad game, you're out. You have a good game, you're suddenly in. Now, which I'm a bit disappointed about, a lot of people in the club, Herbert Heiner came out later and said, this shows us that Müller is totally undroppable. They always go with the flow. It used to be that Uli Hoeneß was always taking the contrarian view often. When the public were saying, this player is amazing, Hoeneß would say, they still got a lot to learn and don't go overboard. And the other way around, when people were saying, this guy's playing bad, he would say, don't worry, he's coming back, he's an important player. Now Bayern seem to do everything that everyone else is doing. And I don't think it's very smart, because Thomas Tuchel, he's not in a mood now to start politics in games. But if the president says Thomas Müller is undroppable, I'm not sure Tuchel is too happy about that. Also, I'm not sure if it's actually factually correct, because Thomas Müller was the guy who was playing in the game against Mainz, where both Bayern and him were absolutely unbelievably awful. And that was only 2 weeks ago or 3. So to pretend that this return to form is because Müller has come back it's just not true. It's the narrative, but it actually not backed up by facts.